I think what's really interesting is Gary Webb's article, Dark Alliance, comes out in '96, so right between the O.J. Simpson trial, but before the President Clinton scandal, at a time where we were kind of transitioning or on our way to a point where salaciousness dominated in the media. So I'm wondering, if that article came out today, do you think it would have gotten as much attention?
No, I don't think it would get any more attention today. I don't think the media is any less salacious.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think, if anything, it's probably more. So.
And how tragic is it that when the truth finally came out about what he was essentially writing about with the CIA,
Right.
that few people even recognized it because it was sort of buried by scandal, by other news at the time that was far less important. But more people wanted to hear.
It's I think, you know, look, there's what makes it all better? I mean, if everybody got on board and, but oh my gosh, you're right, this is amazing. I mean, does that make it better? I don't know. I don't think it's one of those stories that is ever fully told anyway, or even fully understood after he spent time recognizing it, and even after writing the series and then go on to write the book. I don't think it's one of those things to where it ever is fully embraced. And to make this movie is to not vilify anybody, CIA or San Jose Mercury News or LA Times, New York Times. It's only to look at investigative reporting as important as that our amendment is. That's why this movie is important to me. It gives the freedom of speech and press is a very important thing, and in my view, press is not a good one. So it's nice to do something positive for our media.
And this is coming out at a time when people are really starting to question how these journalists who are risking their lives, right, abroad. Yeah,
it's very relevant right now, isn't it?
You know, risking their lives for very little money. A lot of information has come out about how they're not trained properly and they're not given the proper equipment to defend themselves. And I mean, what does it mean to you that you're releasing this film, you know, and you're a producer, so it obviously means a lot to you, that it's coming out when these are themes that are really prevalent in the media right now?
I feel like we're lucky, actually, because it makes this story that was written some 20 years ago about a story that was 10 years prior to that and then got buried 10 years after that. So it's happened every decade, this story. Now it's just coming out at another time where it's even still relevant. So what's that saying?
And are there parallels between acting and investigative reporting? You think you have to really dig into a character, you have to find out a great deal about them, and then bring it to life?
The search for truth.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, I look at, that's the parallel. It's always the search for truth, and you know, in reporting it's one way, and looking in the human condition it's another. But it's still looking for the truth.
And I would love to know, if you were a journalist, which topic do you think you'd be passionate enough about to devote your life to cover on a daily basis?
Ooh, I don't know. I think it would probably be things that that I'm interested in cinema. It's the underdogs, people that get overlooked. It's the real heroes of our planet. I think it'd be maybe any mistreatment of children or women. That would. Anything that gets overlooked in those realms is probably something that'd be important to me to write about.
And do you feel like that interest is something that spills over into the choices you make in terms of the characters you want to play and the projects you want to be a part of?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely.